Hey guys, Joel here with GreyWolf TV. We are now back to The Boys. We've watched 5 episodes already. This is going to be episode 6. Quick recap. We've now found out a bit more information about Compound V, and he's bribed that guy into telling him exactly where it is. Billy and the rest of the gang have turned up at the hospital and found out it looks like these superheroes aren't creations of God or chosen of any kind. It looks like they've been made in a lab, which is kind of what I suspected all along. Maybe this Compound V is how can I say? This is what creates them. But once they're already a soup, if they continue to take it as in its natural form, it's acting like a stimulant. I'm thinking something like that. I may be wrong. I don't know. Starlight is probably more than likely out of the 7 after her performance at the concert, telling people exactly what she thought, that she wasn't into all this God-loving stuff, and that it doesn't matter if you sleep with anybody before you get married. Who cares? And she kind of dropped the deep right in it, so I don't know whether he's absconded. What else? Highlander just continues to, I think, have serious mummy issues. I'll say no more about that. Anyway, this is episode 6, guys. Let's get on with it. Just before I do, just to let you know, if you do want to watch these full episodes all the way through uninterrupted, you can head over to my Patreon. You can watch as many as you like, back to back. Links in the description. There's a few tier options available over there. I'll leave that for you guys to check out. This is episode 6.
Samaritan's Embrace, led by Ezekiel, but bankrolled by Vought, has been shipping Compound V to 53 hospitals across the country since 1971, gift wrapping it as polio vaccine.
Are you telling me that God's not reaching up the twats of American girls and blessing babies?
Butcher, can you leave God out of this?
So no hero was born? None of them?
Yeah.
They're all just kids dosed with the blue shit?
Yeah.
I mean,
Even fucking Starlight.
Yeah.
We got Vought for child endangerment, drug trafficking, and possibly the largest fraud in American fucking history. All right, you're with me.
He is?
I am? What, to the CIA lady?
No, we're gonna go on a little detour. You'll love it.
You fired Ashley?
It was actually a mutual decision. She wanted to explore different career paths, and
Crap.
We wished her well. Dozens of people in this company spent hundreds of hours to create the thing that is you. Why don't you cut the petulant diva shit, show a little fucking gratitude, and let us do our job?
And I want my old uniform back.
Then I think we may need to reconsider your position in the 7.
When I was younger, I read your autobiography so many times that I wore it out. I had to buy a second one. I wanted to live my life exactly like yours. Because you didn't just break all the bones in your right arm stopping that school bus from falling off of a bridge, but you also went to every kid's physical therapy afterwards. Pretty sure that was just written by the marketing guys.
Maybe.
You want help from a soup.
He despises Vought, hates them, hates the other soup, and the enemy of your enemy.
Frenchie, what part of your burn do you not understand?
Come on, it's a quick trip. She and I will hide in the van.
You ain't half the twat I thought you were, Huey.
You know, you're always calling people cunts or twats, but I never really got how
That's the British way.
They're flexible, take a pounding, and they're the reason behind like 98% of my life decisions.
You're doing good, Huey.
You know, the other day I wanted to talk to my friend about all this, but I couldn't. After all, Tech Knight saved me. I just wish he'd been a little more gentle with my spine.
Seth, you're up.
So these are all the people who've had collateral damage from being saved by soups, are they?
There's this one hero who shall remain nameless, but has ice powers.
Ice Princess.
I'm
You're not supposed to say.
Anyway, she took a liking to me. She climaxed and accidentally turned into ice. Just for a second. But I was, still in there. It snapped off. The crazy thing is, I still miss her.
We don't make jokes or judgments here. Why don't you take the talking stick and tell us your story?
I said I'm good. Time to move on. You back off, or I'll shove this stick where your dick used to be. You're a bunch of pathetic, soup-worshipping cunts. Did it ever occur to you that they split your spine or broke your dick just for a laugh? Where's your fucking rage?
Yeah.
Your self-respect?
I'm gonna need you to make a public apology. And you're going to be taking a sabbatical from the Seven.
What?
We are going to be stationing you in Sandusky, Ohio for a while.
Okay, look, I know my brain wasn't in the right place, but...
I'm in full support of women and their ongoing bravery in speaking out. I realize that my behavior has caused Starlight a great deal of pain, and I sincerely apologize for this.
She was happy. I fuck know what. She was happy with me, but she was happy. Homelander raped her.
What? No wonder he's got so much hatred.
She sat here for 3 hours. And then she just got up and walked away. That was 8 years ago. And nobody's seen her since.
That is gonna kill somebody when it lands in Boston.
Probably.
Every year, she would bake me a birthday cake in the shape of a baseball diamond. And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Just like her.
Okay. Perfect. So great.
Are you done?
Yes.
Just that quick change in the face. Just. You know they're going to film you. Look at this little cheeky git.
What are you doing here? I would never turn up to your work.
I was worried about you.
I had a bad night. Did you ever think that, maybe I was just looking for a hookup? I know you think you know me.
I used to?
Yeah, used to. I've changed.
Are you filming, Courtney? I told you to turn the fucking cameras off.
Wow, Mesmer. Hello. Big fan. Be with you in a minute. Wow. Now we gotta kill him.
No, we don't have to kill him. Look, we made a deal with the guy.
There's a camp in a jungle. There's a flag with a two-headed snake on it.
Two-headed snake? Like...
Yeah.
With red rays behind it?
The flag of the Shining Light Liberation Army. You're dating a terrorist.
Here we go. First of their experiments.
Okay, so they smuggle in a top-shelf extremist recruit and pump her up with Compound V.
And then when she's good and ready, they cut her loose to wreak havoc.
She wouldn't. Wait, why would Vought give Compound V to terrorists?
Because the only thing more dangerous than the terrorist is a soup terrorist. And the only way to fight it
is with Sergeant fucking Homelander.
No.
Show any more.
The drawings are palm trees in front of the moon. It's where she grew up. They killed her parents. They kidnapped her and her brother. Forced them to be soldiers. She just wants to go back and get her brother out of there.
A list of your demands. How in character? Exorbitant salary, same for your team. Office space, in the Flatiron building, no less. Security clearance, indemnity clause, legal protection. A formal guarantee that Homelander will be prosecuted under the full extent of the law.
Any of that a problem? Now you and I both know that you can rubber stamp all of that. So what's it gonna be?
I can give you everything you want on this list. Except Homelander.
Do it.
I sympathize. I really do. But it's suicide. If you push him too hard.
You're fucking scared.
I'm fucking terrified. Butcher! Butcher!
Yeah, I laid it all out. Even the sample of V. Said she couldn't fucking authorize that kind of action against Vought.
A-Train said that you have some information.
He said you were looking for a French guy and a black guy, a skinny white guy, British guy.
See ya.
That's my phone.
Huey. I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. Hi, I'm Annie.
Billy, old mate of Huey's.
You know what? I'm gonna go get us a picture. Billy, you like, let me guess, Guinness?
I like what you like.
Right. Be right back.
And what do you think she's gonna do when she finds out you murdered Translucent? Give him a best.
That was quite a slow-paced episode. I wouldn't say a filler episode, but quite, you know, to slow the pace down quite a bit in that episode. Give us more information. It's been more backstory. So, Homelander's just up to his usual shitty self. We knew that was all fake with his whole, oh, this is the house I grew up in, blah, blah, blah. It showed in the lab. Those two guys behind the door, behind the security door, when he was a baby, when he was recalling being a child. I believe Compound V standing for Vought, are the ones who came up with it, who came up with the drug. I don't know, I mean, I don't know exactly how it works. Maybe we know it creates superheroes from birth or from being a baby. Maybe it has to be done at that point. Maybe it doesn't take when you're older. Homelanders clearly was the first. Probably an orphan, which is why he's got no parents. So there were no questions asked. And now, like they've said, it's looking like they're trying to raise an army of super villains to be able to have superheroes fight them. This is how they're going to get the funding and the go-ahead. And the big green tick box, yes, join the military. It showed the backstory from a couple of others. Morph's secrets out of the bag because they're carrying on filming with the microphone in the corner. Never do that. When you know there's a film crew right in front of you, you don't just walk around the corner and have what you expect to be a private conversation. You know they're going to eavesdrop. You know they've got the equipment there to do so. That was just stupid and naive. Huey is going down a dangerous path. I get that he's falling for it, but at this point, we still don't know, like Billy's just said, we don't know how she's going to take it. If you come clean with her, whether you come clean with her that you killed Translucent or not, whether you just come clean that you've been using her, that you've been tailing her, that half of your hookups and so-called dates have been prearranged on purpose for information and whatever else. So whether she'd be on their side or not, I don't know. The Chinese girl, so obviously she was kidnapped as a kid, trained to fight in an army. Her brother's still there. She's trying to get back. She's definitely been given Compound V, obviously, because she came back to life. What exactly? I don't get the reasoning behind them. They said they found the information out that this stuff has been going out to every state since 1971, did he say it was? And they've been passing it off as the polio vaccine. So, okay, that's how all these superheroes have been created. Why now are they trying to, by the looks of things, give it to people who are going to be the opposite, who are going to be villains? I'm not quite understanding the path of why would they want to go down that when clearly their main goal is to get into the military. For all we know, this could be them wanting to not just be in the military, to be world dominant. We found out information about I can never remember her name. Lily's wife. That is unforgivable, disgusting, treacherous. It had to be Homelander. I wonder what had happened. Now he's told us what exactly happened and that it was how Homelander's doing. You can understand why he is the way he is, and the rage and the revenge that he wants. But as he's just discussed with Deputy Director, she's prepared to give him everything on that list. Except we can't touch Homelander, because if you piss him off, or you try to indict him, or you try to arrest him, it's not going to end well, is it? How many other people are going to die because he goes on a rampage? So you can't really authorise that. So now he's just walked out the door, said no to it all, and basically going to have this little group of them try and take him on all by themselves. It's going to go just disastrously wrong at some point. Starlight has kind of fallen for our Huey. She's just like, screw it, let's go to the Bahamas right now. Tonight, off we go. And then he popped in. Brilliant timing. I've really enjoyed this show so far, but because we know it's only got one season for the time being, I think we've got 2 episodes left. It's going to be either a very wild ride to resolve all of this, or it's going to be left in a state of us not knowing what's going on. We're going to get some answers, but we're not going to get them all. What else? I think that's about it for now. Going to try and get the last 2 episodes done in this next week or so we can give a full season review of The Boys. Like I say, it's been very good. That was a slow-paced episode, but at the same time, it's given us a lot of info that we didn't have. You can't have every episode full of action and intrigue and explosions and twists and turns. So I'm perfectly okay with that episode. And we will be back for episode 6. We'll be back with episode 7 very shortly. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget the full version is available over on my Patreon. The link will be in the description. So till the next time, take care. I'll see you in the next one.